technical difficulties, you know, because where we live at,
We in there.
anywhere you can watch a movie with your host, Nyegel Antwan. I got my co-host in the building, the guy, you know the name, you know his voice.
Yeah. No, I can't use the year.
For this episode, he's going to be 9 Billy Smoke.
Yo, I'm in here. You know when I'm 9 Billy, I talk my shit. But this ain't my show, so I ain't...
Nothing but movie reviews.
Yeah, there's something new we doing
TV
here.
reviews, cartoon, anything on TV I review it. Let's get it
This
done.
how it's going. This how it's going. And this is good because this gets me to watch more shows. So I got a lot of shows that I could bring to you. That,
Always.
You know what I mean? I'll be trying to put you up on shit.
We need that.
I'm glad you got your own show now, bro.
Whoa, that's like, I'm celebrating that.
Yeah.
I'm celebrating that today. This episode one of my own show. Oh, we can't be disrespectful.
Hold up. Got my guy in the building.
My long-time friend, Nico.
Yes, sir.
He definitely with me.
Yes, sir.
He been around since I was, 15, 14?
Yo, and bro been on the Smoke With Me podcast like a couple times.
Definitely from the hood. He been around. He been everywhere. Middle school, high school with me. He's still around. He still can hit the weed with me.
I'm going to say it again. He been on the Smoke With Me podcast a couple times too.
Definitely was on there.
Shameless plug. I'm sorry.
Shout out to the real job.
Shameless plug.
Shout out to the real job.
But we here though. So what we talk about now? What you brought me here for, bro?
I brought you here today, personally, right?
Personally.
Yeah, because you have a vendetta with Mark Zuckerberg. I call him Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
You have a vendetta with Zuckerberg.
Mark.
$1 billion Mark.
Billion
Mark. He's the youngest billionaire.
He
$1 billion was. He might still be.
He might still be.
$1 billion Mark blocked you.
On my live.
On your live.
Yo, like 9 times.
On Face Smash.
On Face Smash.
He blocked you.
They don't even know.
Once he heard my voice and saw that I was promoting the same job description.
Took your whole joint.
He blocked me for 31 days. I still can't get on.
Still can't get on. It's
I had
been
to make a
31
new
days
account.
for 31 months.
I had to make a new account on Face Smash.
On Face Smash.
So because
the Face Smash.
Yeah, the Face Smash.
The Face Smash.
So because Zuckerberg put us through all of this, I just had to find out how he started off.
Why he like this?
The easiest way. Why is he like this?
Why is he like this?
What is his characteristics? What's up with him? What type of time he on? So I had to figure it out. So once I realized that he made a movie called Social Network, I had to review it.
Great movie. Great movie.
If I had to give it 5 stars out of 10 stars,
we're gonna have to find a system. Let's go. We're gonna have to find a system to rate these movies. We can't go stars and thumbs ups and shit like that. We gotta do.
If I had to say something about this movie, I'm giving this movie getting 7 Dutches.
7 Dutches.
That's all it's getting.
7 Dutches.
7 Dutches and a half a bag of the Nick.
Damn.
Not a back in the day Nick, but today's Nick.
Oh, okay. So
like a 0.6.
0.6. That's federal.
That's what he's getting.
That's federal.
I'm giving this movie a 0.6.
A
half Dutch.
I will give it a. I don't know. I think we should talk about it first and then rate it at the end. I think we should rate it at the end because when I was watching this movie, as much as I got a problem with Zuckerberg,
yeah, vendetta.
I started to realize that I get it.
You get what?
I get him. Understand?
I understand him a little bit more.
Understand?
He was going through a lot. Because it fucks me up that a guy who was in social in life, like unsocial, created a social media network that's still running today. To date. Yeah. It didn't stop yet.
Yeah, I was just on it a few minutes ago.
But watching this movie, I realized Zuckerberg was going through a lot of problems.
He was.
With himself. Indecisive. Lied a lot.
I don't think, did he lie though?
Yeah, he did.
No, he did. He didn't so much lie. I think he told the truth so well that you thought it was a lie.
I can't say that.
What did he lie about though?
He snaked a lot of people.
Wow.
He did.
Yo, this is why. Yo, I'm definitely not Billy Smoke today. Listen, check this out.
He snaked. He snaked.
How did he snake anybody?
He snaked his friend.
How, bro? Who, Spider-Man? He ain't snake Spider-Man, bro. He didn't snake Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. That nigga wasn't with the cause. Yo, he's Spider-Man, bro. He always on the right side of the law, so he wasn't down to get his hands dirty. Zuckerberg was trying to get his hands dirty. He was trying to show niggas a better way.
Nah. He's a narcissist. He's narcissistic.
Narcissistic?
He was narcissistic.
Nah, bro.
The only person $1 billion Zuck cared about was himself.
Exactly. What's so wrong with that? What's so wrong with that?
Don't portray that you really for the cause of everybody. Matter of fact,
How did he portray that?
I can't even say that was a portrayal. I can't even say that he portrayed that he cared. Because his girlfriend in the beginning of the movie, he cared about her.
He did.
His best friend that made the algorithms, he cared about
him.
The two twins and that other
He
boy,
didn't give a fuck about
he didn't care about them at all. He didn't care about them at all. Now my guy Justin Timberlake, JT,
He didn't give a fuck about
he not from North. He not the North JT. Free JT. He shouldn't be in jail for what he in there for. He got to get out. Now JT, Justin Timberlake, who plays the role of the guy from Napster.
Right.
He was Zuckerberg's stepping stone to where he's at now. Because a lot of things took place.
I think if anything, we could say that he was the villain.
Of course.
He used Zuck
To the max.
You know what I'm saying? Like he used Zuck. He pushed El Guardo or Spider-Man out of the company. That was his doing.
No.
He planted them seeds.
It wasn't.
Yes, it was. He planted them seeds.
Because if
Did you see the moment? Did you see the moment when they came to the crib? When he came to the crib, the first thing he said, "Yo, where's Spider-Man at?" And he was like, "Oh, he stayed in New York." He said, "Oh, he didn't come." His eyes lit up. He knew that he could use Zuck from there.
Zuck didn't take rejection well at all.
Of course, hell no.
He didn't take rejection well at all from no one.
From nobody.
Now, anybody who told him, "Oh, we friends,"
He took that to the heart.
He took it to the heart.
He loves hard.
So whenever
when you antisocial,
which is funny,
when you antisocial, and you actually find a friend or a lover or some type of relationship, you keep it genuine. You love hard. You friendship hard. You like hard. So when someone crosses you, it hits you like a ton of fucking Mack trucks.
To the Mack trucks.
I know because I'm one of them.
To the Mack trucks. But every angle that probably was not that bad, he took it to heart. Hard. Because even though he crossed his mans out of the company, and even though Justin Timberlake played the part in that, put some salt on it, Justin didn't have to put that much salt. Because the minute that he shut down the account, it was on. Fire was lit. He didn't have to say too much. He threw a sprinkle of salt. Same way with the girlfriend in the beginning of the movie. I don't want to be with you no more. It's a real breakup. Oh, I'm sorry. Nah, it's over. Mm-hmm. He got drunk. He wrote a blog. Paragraphs. Plural.
Yeah, he started going crazy.
About her. During his drunkenness, he decides to hack Harvard servers to play a game to put the women against each other. Mind you, he's hacking all the servers. He hacked the whole database on the school company. Said it took them 8 hours to make. He cracked the code 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Something 30 minutes less. It was buzzing. They shut the servers down. That's how hard he was buzzing.
I think he crashed it.
He crashed them. Crashed the system. Without the system being crashed, if his girlfriend don't break up with him, and he don't go on that rant to crash the servers, the twins have no reason to talk to him about, quote unquote, what Facebook is today. See, it was a series of events that took place for him to even get to the meeting with the twins. Step by step, because of rejection over some clubs that don't mean nothing to nobody.
The Phoenix.
Now, the Phoenix. This ain't Harry Potter. This is real life. He won these clubs. He was so unacceptable to these clubs that he became somebody in the social media world where he was just so unsocial because he didn't fit in. Smart as hell.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with it. Not
Smart
all
as
the way,
hell.
but I still think that even if they didn't break up, like say she would have said all that shit she said to him, and they still didn't break up, I think he still would have got drunk. I think he still would have went to the block.
That's hearsay.
It's fucking hearsay. It's not hearsay.
That's hearsay.
I think he still would have got drunk. I think he still would have went to the block
like
because it just seems like that's something that he regularly does.
No, he didn't.
It did. He always did the blog. The blog was called What was it called? It was called something stupid.
It was called something.
A Zuck blog or blog Zuck or some shit like that. It was
real wrong.
Zuck blog or some shit. It was something stupid.
It was the Zuck blog.
So he did that a lot.
His name on the blog was crazy.
Yeah, like he did it a lot. You don't just name your shit and not do it a lot. Like he did it a lot. So I feel like, and come on, you gotta think when you're dealing with people like that.
You vote.
When you're dealing with non-social people like that, you live in a dorm room with other motherfuckers that's partying and shit. You to yourself, you getting drunk to yourself. You just writing shit down. You creative all the time. All the time, your mind is racing.
No.
So even if he didn't break up with her, but they had that argument, I think he still would have got drunk. Because that's his regular thing. He would have still hopped on the blog because that's his regular thing, and he would have still vented.
And if it was a fifth, we all be drunk. We can't talk about no. The crazy part is, we would not have Facebook, Instagram. We wouldn't have nothing. We would have had MySpace. We had that already. Shout out to Tom. Tom deserved the movie.
Oh, of course.
Tom deserved the movie.
Yes.
I rather would have watched
Big T.
Of course. Yeah, we can call him Big T.
It's Big T.
No, we can't call him Big T.
It's Big T.
Because Big T is Big Tigger.
No. Tom is Big T.
Yeah. Then you got TB12.
T-Dot.
If anybody Big T, that's Tom Brady. But anyways, I would have watched the movie on MySpace.
Yeah, I think
rather than
that's fine, Tom.
The social network, because it's like y'all just skipped over this man. With your whole story, we wouldn't get Facebook if it wasn't for the girlfriend who broke up with him. Shout out to the girlfriend who broke up with Zuckerberg, because we owe you a highly gratitude, and he does too.
Yeah, because if she never would have broke up with him,
she didn't break up with
which
him.
I totally don't agree with.
Nah, it's the breakup.
I don't automatically.
That argument wasn't nothing. Because why the breakup?
The argument was a lot.
The breakup caused the block. The breakup caused the block.
He said a lot to her, but she said a lot to him that touches bait. Because
what we both can agree on is that he was gonna make the block anyway. Yeah, but the fact that it's over.
All right, so if we could both agree on that they was gonna make the block anyway, the block was gonna lead to the breakup.
You know how much fire?
You know how much shit he said in that blog?
It don't matter what he said in that blog, because she told him to his face, it's over. Left him in a situation where he the smartest person in the room, but he can't algorithm the outcome because this is real life.
All right, so
this is not no algorithm. It's not no game. It's not no computer.
Didn't go on a rant.
Yeah, he's smarter. Of course. He's the smartest in the room,
bro.
He got the brightest light bulb.
Even though she didn't break up, let's take the scenario that she don't break up with him.
He tried to control the situation.
But let's take the
Watch
scenario.
the whole conversation.
Let's take the scenario.
Because he tried to control
that she don't break up, right? And they have the argument, right? He gets drunk anyway because that's what he does. He goes to the block, and that's what he does.
I gotta give you a lot of credit.
I'm trying to explain something here.
No, I'm listening to you, but I gotta give you credit where credit due.
And he and she still sees the blog. You feel me? That's going to lead to the breakup. Now he's going to do the face smash, and now that leads to Facebook. So it all still happens. It all still happens.
You can't say that.
Oh, bro, it's inevitable.
Can't say that.
You can see it.
Can't see it.
I was, man.
Can't see it. Can't say that. Because that's not what happened.
But that was damn near, that was going.
And the reason why I had to give you credit, because you the person that enlightened me once again how smart Zuckerberg is. And I had to really go through my mental log of the argument he had with the girl.
He was
because she was so
stupid she is.
She was so dumb.
She was telling her how stupid she was.
She kept going with it. Like, yeah, it was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
She kept spinning herself into dumbness. She kept
spinning it into dumbness of a web that she figuring, I hope he just got enough
to shut up
awareness to like just drop it, but he kept going.
You can't do that with a smart person.
And he kept putting his foot.
Smart person's always
going to put his foot in his mouth,
giving you the logical answer.
Because each time he said something, her face got more and more like, you really don't know what you're saying. You don't understand the severity of the word that you're using to hurt me.
Semantics.
Didn't it get to the point to where I don't want to be with you no more, it's over. And he like, oh wait, pay attention to the conversation. His exact words was, oh wait, this is real.
Mm-hmm.
As if he's sitting at the blog. Or if he's sitting at a table studying everybody, like, no, this is real. Like,
no,
he was scared. His eyes like
that way.
His whole facial, bro.
I took it that he was saying, "Oh, you really trying to break up with me?"
That's his only slice of box he had, probably.
Most likely.
If he's smart,
most likely.
If she's smart,
10 times out of 10, that is.
He's smart. Well, we know he's smart, but
10 times out of 10.
If she's smart,
piece of box he ever had.
They had a good little situation until it got to that argument. Like it built up.
No, but they've been arguing.
Yeah, built up.
That's been a conversation. Like, that's been an ongoing thing. That's the thing. That's the thing with this movie is like you gotta understand that these have been ongoing things. Yeah, things he's already doing. So that's why I'm telling you that. That's why I'm saying that even if they didn't break up, the blog still leads. The blog still leads to the. The argument still leads to the drunkenness, to the blog, and the blog leads to the breakup. Now the breakup leads to face smash. Face smash leads to Facebook. It might not have happened the same way, but alternate universes exist. So even one hiccup can change one thing. So the hiccup is that they don't break up, but the outcome still happens. Everything else still happens because the argument, he was so ticked off at the argument. How many times you got mad? You was in an argument with somebody, with your significant other, and you get drunk, and now your feelings is 10 times powerful now. So you saying shit that's way more hurtful.
Wait.
Come on, bro.
We're gonna reel this back in. We're gonna get back.
We have to go forward.
We're gonna reel Pandora's box back in.
Zuckerberg was right the whole time.
Right on what aspect?
I don't know. He just was right.
No, he wasn't.
I don't know.
He was an asshole.
Yeah. So what though?
He is narcissistic.
Yeah, but so what though?
He was narcissistic.
I don't see that as narcissistic.
I'm only going with what the movie said, what the movie showed him.
I don't see that as narcissistic. I just see that as, bro, I don't got time for y'all bullshit.
Watch the movie. We just watched it, right? Every situation, every situation that hurt Zuckerberg, he got back at them to where he controlled the alternative situation to where he didn't need them no more.
So what?
Saying that explains this. She don't tell him that we broke up. He still go back home and writes the blog about the argument.
Yeah.
She calls. Why did you do that for? Because what do you think his response is when she tells him, well, that it's over this time? He don't care. He did what the damage is done to his mindset. I got my point across. That's how he gave it up. That was his whole demeanor. No. His demeanor never cracked.
No, he does it. He does the same thing he does at the table. Wait, what you mean? You really want to break up? He does the same thing. Now that leads to face smash. That leads to Facebook.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
No, because he has no malicious intent to even have the idea to put her face next to the camel. That's how it all started.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No, don't.
Yes, I do.
And Zuckerberg and
I listen. We just had an argument. And I came home. I got drunk. I wrote on my blog. You called me. Why you write that shit about me?
No, that's
whatever.
No, that's a lie.
Now we breaking up, right? Now we breaking up.
No,
Now since I'm drunk, you just broke up with me. I'll make a face match. This against this. This against. Now I really don't care. What do you mean?
That's a biggie.
What do you mean?
That's a biggie.
Bro,
yeah, they had the argument.
You crazy.
Yeah, they had the argument. Yeah, he went on his blog. They still bashed her. Say what he said.
Of course.
Yeah, she calls. Why would you do that for? It's over. In his mindset, because he's so smart, he knows whatever I say about her, bashing her in this blog, will lead to this breakup. He made a conscious decision. He won. He controlled.
But no, he didn't.
The algorithm.
Maybe he didn't though.
Pay attention.
He got drunk.
Pay attention. He was
just blogging like he usually blogs.
Pay attention,
bro. There's plenty of times that I even recorded a. I'm not. I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't want you to escape the fact that there's plenty of times that I done sat down to record or sat down to write something down and felt myself going off of.
I was so happy to do this. When you brought this to my effort, like when you brought this to the table.
Yeah, because you can fight me in your own way. It's your show. You can make me shut up.
I think you should do this. Because you knew I was going to pay attention to the details.
You know I'm just going to.
And this is the detail that I know, not just me, you, multiple people in the world missed. Because what you just brought up is facts. It's true. It probably still would have started. But one thing about personalities, the characteristics of people, you can't change it.
That's a fact. I'm not saying you
can. Reoccurring. This is not reoccurring. You know why? Because when the twins came to him, he immediately jumped on the idea. What did he do? He controlled the whole outcome of the deal.
But only when he figured out that he could do it his own.
He knew that from the beginning. He didn't need them. Why? Because my mans, what y'all don't know is, over here inside this clubhouse, But if you remember the algorithms. Nobody never asked him.
But if you remember, when he talked to them, when he talked to the twins, right? And the twins gave him the idea, and he talked to them niggas about it. What did he say?
Zuckerberg not no rat.
But what did he say though? What did he say?
Zuckerberg not no rat.
I already know how to do what they talk about. I could just do this.
What you think he was doing the whole time? His eyes was glitching.
I could just do this.
Processing what they were saying.
I don't need y'all.
I don't need
y'all. He never needed nobody.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. It was already there.
He did.
It was already there.
The one person he needed was his man's.
No.
His man's knew the algorithm.
He needed Shorty.
He didn't need her.
Yeah, he did. He needed her to stick by his side. He needed her. Her dumb ass fucking left. That's the problem. These bitches leave when niggas is on hard times, and then when we come up, let me stop. Stop playing. Nah, check this out. No, he didn't need. Listen,
he controlled.
He didn't need them, bro.
He didn't need nobody.
Algorithms. He didn't need nobody.
When it came to getting over on the twins, no, he didn't need no help to get over on the twins. He controlled that situation.
It wasn't about getting over on the twins. Why did you think
he easily got out on them?
It wasn't about getting over on the twins.
Look right. Yes, it was. You know why? Because when she broke up with him and he went on his tear.
Why you keep bringing her up?
Because I have to acknowledge her.
Like, leave her alone.
We don't have Facebook if she don't break up with him.
Leave her alone, bro.
That's what the movie showed me.
Yo, she grimy.
So if this is based on real reality and Facebook is real, Zuckerberg does exist, I have to give her credit.
Yeah, but she grimy for breaking up.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
He said what he said.
She should have stuck around. She should have
didn't have to stick around. How many nights has she had?
Look how many billions she missed out on.
I think she was worried about that money.
Of course she was.
She know he a narcissist.
So what? It's billions of dollars.
Stop it.
Come on, bro.
Stop it.
Come on, bro. You know she's sick.
No, she wasn't.
You know she's sick. Every day of her life. For the rest of her life, when she found out that nigga was up.
She didn't care.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know why? Because everybody's seeing with the person on TV smiling, shaking hands. She knows him.
And she know that he got 9 billion. Well, not 9 billion, but he got billions and billions and billions of dollars
she
too.
Know his attitude.
She don't know them billions though.
She know the attitude.
She don't know them billions. She never
she
will.
Know when he was broke.
She don't know them billions. She never will because he got an Asian girl, right?
The money changes.
He got a little Asian wife now, right?
The money changed his insocialness.
Yeah.
No.
Hell yeah.
No. You know why? Because she know when I walk with I don't care what $1 billion Zuckerberg got going on.
He didn't change him at all. He built a whole wall.
You know why?
Around his crib.
Because when her broke ass walk in the room,
she broke.
He turns right back into that dude that had that dumbass ring.
Hell no.
Oh, it's Eddie.
Hell no.
When she,
man,
he in the room smiling because he got $1 billion.
Listen,
she walking in the room smiling because she know he ain't nothing.
Listen, if the girl that broke my heart,
it's the boy that went on the rant.
If the girl that broke my heart is still broke,
what you gonna say? But you're still broke. You're still broke.
And she walk in the room,
I
am going crazy.
We gotta figure out what her career turned out to be. Like,
I don't care. She's broke.
No, she's not. She just ain't $1 billion somebody.
She lost out on Zuckerberg.
She ain't one bull. As you can tell,
she dumb as hell for not wanting him. Obviously,
none of the shorties wanted Zuckerberg.
They dumb for that. Now look at him. Now they all want him, man. He got him a little Asian team.
What's his attitude about it?
He got a little Asian team.
You don't care.
She getting all the millions. She getting all his attitude and all them billions. She ain't left yet. You ain't hear the story come out yet. You know why? You know why?
Well, he got
because she looked past all of that and see them billions.
When he got out of the twins, everything was all right.
JT still didn't use them.
JT comes along. Dang. You know why he knew he couldn't get out on JT? Because JT had way more money than what he had.
No,
that's
not why he did.
He had a bigger platform than what he had.
That's not why he couldn't
get out on JT. He was more established than him.
You know why he couldn't get out on JT? Because he looked at JT as one of them. He looked at JT as one of them, overconfident. He don't have no confidence. He's antisocial. Right. He don't have no confidence in himself. He has low self-esteem. JT comes around, did the Napster thing, changed the business, did all these things, got people pissed off, but he's so fucking confident. He walks in the room and commands the room. That is scary to a nigga that's antisocial. Right. So he could not get over on. That's why he couldn't get over on JT.
He couldn't get out on his man.
That's why he listened to everything JT said.
He couldn't get out on his man.
That's why JT was able to get over on him.
That made the algorithm until JT came around.
No, it wasn't him getting over. It was JT getting over. You got to think about it. Everything that he started to be scared.
Once again, in a sense, we go back to him being unsocial. Him not knowing how to take rejection.
Yeah.
Him.
That all goes to why he deal with. That's all. That all goes to why he was scared of JT.
To his narcissism. Like the narcissist in him is because of these things.
I don't think it's narcissism. Because I don't think it's narcissism, man.
When his mans get there and JT there, what does his mans do? His man shut the account. A situation where he didn't even call Zuckerberg to tell him he closed the account.
He's seen how
another situation.
But you don't think that Spider-Man just noticed how JT was using Zuckerberg?
Another situation in life where this person does not control the outcome or the algorithms. So what does he do in return? He makes him sign documents to where he signed the shares away.
Yeah, but who's planting them seeds in his head?
So who gets out? Zuckerberg does. He sit there, headphones on, like he didn't do nothing.
Because he don't. He not realizing what he doing.
Time out. Time out. This is where the narcissist comes from. This is where him being the smartest person, him being the smartest person in the room, and again having control. You know his exact words when his man's brought that to his attention? For you to be the businessman, how was it you up on business?
Exactly.
That was his way of controlling.
No, it's not.
This situation.
It's me telling you to do your fucking job.
Stop.
Nah, you come in here, hey, Smoke. Stop. Why this shit ain't recorded? And then you tell me, nigga, you as the recorder, you supposed to be up on recording.
His girlfriend
breaks up. That's the truth. That's my job.
His girlfriend breaks up with him. It's hold up, stop, wait. This is real. You're really breaking up with me.
Yeah, now I'm over that. I get the game now.
What did he tell her? To her face.
Fuck you, bitch. Nah, he ain't say that.
You being with me is more beneficial to you. You go to BYU. Like, stop.
Exact. What's so wrong with that?
Her response to that was, and this is over. I'm done with you. Like, I'm breaking up with you. She's stupid. He got scared. Oh, wait. This is real. Like, yeah, this is real.
Yeah, you know why he got scared?
Like, yeah, this is real.
He realized how real it was that people are so stupid.
Another situation where he couldn't control the outcome. He went on a rant, a tear, got drunk.
To tell her how stupid
played all these games.
Because people do stupid things. You as the businessman, why are you not on top of business?
When he got questioned for it, he never told on his mans. He never told nobody that his mans was the person that made the algorithm. Never told nobody. So when it got publicized that it went in the newspaper, or what happened on campus, that when the twins read that, they didn't know that Bull made the algorithms. You know why? Because they would have went straight to him. But because Zuckerberg never told on him, Hundo, 10 toes down, white boy ain't rap. He didn't give his mans up.
Give him his props.
And when they asked him where the algorithms was at, he told them that they on the window.
They on the window.
He took the credit and blame for everything that happened with Face Smash. He got the sole credit for that.
Why not?
When the twins came with their idea and their pitch, he knew he already had that. He like, what? That
got exactly. I don't need y'all.
That's the rest of what I need.
I don't need y'all.
I never needed y'all. He controlled that situation.
I don't need none of y'all.
His man's turning the bank account off. He couldn't control that. So what? So he made sure you would never do it again. Yeah, you did that. You ain't. I'm gonna make you sign these papers where you get 0% before you ever cancel a bank account that I'm connected to. I need this money to fund all of this.
It's not that I need this money.
He made sure that happened.
It's not that I need. Is that, yo, why you shut the account? Why you shut the account?
JT was just JT just weaseled his way in because he knew he had he had him.
Why not?
He knew he couldn't get that over on the other dude. Why? Because he's social. He's not afraid to be around. He's not afraid to walk in the room. Boy, Zuckerberg, man, he everywhere.
Spider-Man.
He tried Spider-Man everywhere.
Yeah, Spider-Man do whatever. It's Spider-Man.
He traveling. He out and about.
Doing his thing.
He getting shorties.
Neighborhood, friendly neighborhood.
He around. JT couldn't run that game on him.
No, he couldn't.
But he ran it on him.
He could.
Because he was the victim. He was the wolf. He was the sheep. Simple, easy. Backfire.
You don't know what's going on.
Nah, listen.
Zuck wasn't all the way into what's going on, bro.
This is when Zuck got on to what's going on. This is when he got on to what's going on.
At the corporate scenes.
No. At the party. You know what happens at the party?
Oh, yeah, no, that's when he realized JT was on some bullshit.
JT at the party.
Yeah, that's when he realized that JT was the nut.
JT got cooked up his nose.
Yeah.
This man been getting yoked up the whole time. Damn. This was really getting to.
That's when he realized JT was the loose end.
The liability.
But before then, he was scared of JT.
Whoa.
Once he realized that you're vulnerable, once he realized that you got a chink in your armor, now I'm not scared of you. That's why it goes with those type of people, bro.
Whoa.
I'm sorry for saying those type of people. I just couldn't get the
not only are you getting coked up, cops is in the room, residue in your hands. The intern,
and it's in your hair because you're going like this.
The intern that been working with us for the last couple months.
Yeah, she not even
of age, and you've been hitting it.
Facts.
That's about to come down on the whole company. What does he do? Now that he was put in a situation where he can't control the outcome, he made sure it was never going to happen again.
Yeah, Sam handled it. He told him, "Don't worry about it."
Every time he got into a situation,
I gotta look out for myself.
Where he couldn't hit. He was looking out for numero uno from the beginning.
Why not though? Nobody else looking out for me.
Which is not a problem.
Well, y'all was at that party getting coked up, and you with this fucking intern that's young as fuck. You wasn't looking out for me. You wasn't thinking about me.
You was thinking about you.
So that's what I got? So I got to think about me.
That's what he realized right there. There.
When you knew I was trying to build up a company, and you shut down the accounts, you wasn't thinking about me.
I crossed my man.
So I got to think about me.
All the way out the company.
When I'm the good nigga,
when he been telling
I'm a good ass boyfriend. I'm smart as hell. I'm doing what the fuck I do, and I'm on the verge of being a billionaire. And you break up with me, I got to think about me. What's so wrong with that?
He told him the whole time, don't trust him. Don't deal with him. Don't need him. We don't need him. He was hating on him because he got in the club. He didn't get into it. So it was already bad blood in the camp.
Who was hating?
Zuckerberg was sick. He didn't get in the club. Mans got in.
He didn't care about
Two,
that club.
you cancel the account. But you my mans, you been telling me this dude ain't right the whole time, but he been treating me right the whole time. Come to find out these bigger sharks in this world that I'm just getting into, they just out for a piece of the pie. So I X my mans off because of him. My man's really right. You gotta go. Of course Zuckerberg gonna be who he is today. Look what he just went through.
I don't know, man.
Because once again, if his girlfriend don't break up with him, he don't go on no rent. If he don't go on no rent,
I'm still not agreeing totally.
He don't hack the system to vote all the girls against each other to see who look better than the other one.
I still think
because it didn't even start with that. He was gonna put her picture next to a camel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And said, and one of the other dudes in the room said, "No, yeah, you're right, because such and such did that. That's weird. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hack the system. I'm gonna have all the IDs next to each other." So he just cracked the whole code and broke her system in one night.
I don't know. I just feel like after watching that movie, man, I feel like I understand him more, and I think I might be willing.
Clearly more.
I might be willing to have a sit down with him and talk to him instead of fighting him on site, like because I think we're a lot alike.
I have the clear understanding that if his girlfriend don't break up with him, he has no reason to crack the. He has no reason to crack the code.
I guess we got to end every show with us not agreeing on something.
He has no reason to crack the code.
So
So yeah, he a billionaire, but in the back of his mind and in her head, she don't.
So you rated it in the beginning. You said you gave it a 7 Dutches out of 10.
Yeah, that's all it's getting.
I'm gonna give it. I think I'm gonna give it 9 out of 10. Because I think when I first ever watched that movie, I didn't care as much. Now having a beef with Mark Zuckerberg and being a little bit smarter, a little bit older, a little bit more mature, a little bit able to understand more. I really dig the movie. I think it was dope. I think they executed it right. I think the way they really told the story of each character and broke down each character and what they meant to his life and what they meant to his story. I think that was dope. I think even picking that story to tell was dope, even though I think they should have used time first from MySpace.
Right.
But that can still happen. But I don't know. I give it a 9 Dutches out of 10.
The fact that he didn't. The fact that they didn't make a movie on time for MySpace first.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I gotta deduct something. I mean, I can't even give you 10. So right now I'm at 9 after that.
Yeah, I'll give him a 9. So you went from 7 to 9?
The fact that I realized that
it's good. See,
that without his girlfriend breaking up with him, none of this chain of events even happened. I gotta take 2 more off of that.
Damn.
Well, no, I'm gonna take 1 more off because of that. So now we at 8. The fact that his man is the person who created the algorithm, I gotta take another star from you. But he didn't rap, he didn't tell, he didn't give you much.
But who you rating? You rating Zuck or the movie?
I'm rating the movie. Because the movie is based on a real life situation. Yeah, we got it. But if this is how we got it, if you became a billionaire after this is the road that you went on to get it, and this is the movie that y'all want me to watch, I gotta deduct the stars. So right now we at 7.
So 7 Dutches out of 10?
I had to. Because I know the MySpace movie would have been better. If it showed you the hard work that Tom put in, or whatever route Tom took.
We'll find time, man. We'll find time. We're going to shoot this movie, man.
Because 9 times out of 10, Tom probably put in more work than Zuckerberg did.
But that was great, man.
We had to.
I'm happy you got your own show, bro.
Blessings.
That's a great first episode.
Blessings on blessings on blessings.
You gotta sign us out, bro. This is yours.
I gotta sign us out.
You gotta sign us out.
I ain't even want to sign in.
Damn. It's for the people. It's for the people. Nah, this was dope, man. This was fun, bro. We gotta do this more often.
Definitely doing this again.
Everywhere you can watch a movie at.
Everywhere you can watch a movie, yeah, we definitely doing this again.
What's the next movie on the agenda, man? What's the next thing we gonna watch?
Next movie on the agenda is definitely.
It ain't just movies, right? It's shows. You can watch a series.
Series,
watch all types of shit.
movies, shows, cartoon.
Matter of fact, tell me what we can look forward to on everything, everywhere I can watch a movie.
Basically, what we looking forward to is mindsets, the perspective of the characters. Was they really right? Was they really wrong? Who really was the villain? Who really was the manipulator? Who really was the killer? Even though we're talking about a serial killer movie, who really was the killer?
Damn.
We break it down all perspectives of the mindset, body language, who really lied. Even in the scene of the movie, because a facial expression in the background is just like, yo,
I pay attention.
I noticed this line. Because you got to pay attention to detail. Some movies, we be like, oh, this was good.
People always tell me, damn, you always catch the little shit in movies. Yeah,
you got to catch the small details. The smallest detail of the movie will let you know who the villain was. Because the next movie that's on my agenda, because people keep telling me for years, Bishop was wild. They've been telling me for years now. Wow, Bishop was wild. So I want to know, I want to go watch the movie one more time as an adult to see if homie was really wrong.
So that's the next movie on the agenda.
That's the next joint. It's going to be groundbreaking. Tupac, movie is iconic.
Fact.
It's in everybody's heads. If they tune in and watch it ahead of time, they can give me a perspective. But I'm just going to get on the topic of what's
if y'all got suggestions on shows or movies we should watch, or y'all got some input on how y'all feel about it,
definitely send it in.
Let us know. Hit us up at the SMOKE WIT ME Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, Nyegel Antwan on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Smoke God 500, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat. I'm Steph Johnson on Facebook. Holla at me.
Band Lab,
we out there.
We around.
We around. This is a great first episode of Everywhere I Can Watch a Movie At. Hosted by the great Nyegel Antwan.
That's the handle.
I'm happy to be able to join you, man, on your first episode, bro. I wish you nothing but the best.
It's definitely different.
I hope this prospers. I know it will, because I know you, and I know the type of. I know it's gonna be a wide range.
This next movie gonna kill him.
That we gonna watch.
This next movie might break the internet.
Yeah, we gotta watch other Minions too, man. We gotta throw the Minions in there.
Minions.
Make sure you got the Minions put in there, bro.
Minions might get in there.
Put the Minions. But yeah, man, I can't.
Minions might get in there. Saved by the Bell might get in there.
Saved by the Bell.
Because there's a lot of content about Saved by the Bell that a lot of people miss. So Saved by the Bell is definitely in here. It's like three episodes. 1, 2, and 3 is long.
You got to get caught up on this.
It can't be out of sequence though.
You got to get caught up on this. The winning team, the Lakers story.
It's the life of Magic Johnson.
You caught up on it?
But I need to watch it for. He won 5 rings.
No, you got to watch this show, bro.
He won 5 rings.
Yo, we gonna work on watching that show. All right, bro. Listen, this is yours. I can't do this. You got to sign this out, bro. I don't know.
We signed in. We signed out. Tune into the next movie reveal.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, anywhere you can watch a movie at.